Good morning. I am Lexi McCourt,
I'm Bastion Grover.
And I'm Caden Hoffman.
and we are the group No You're Not. Our product is a tool to help you measure the size of nuts and bolts so you don't have to guess, and it saves you time and energy. We serve Joe. Joe is the average 30-year-old male when it comes to mechanics. He's in his garage, he's working on his lawnmower, but he can't seem to find the right size wrench for his bolt. He has so many wrenches to choose from, and they're all relatively the same size. He takes our product, puts it on, and it takes all the guesswork out of having to use his time and energy to figure out the right wrench.
Bottom one. Yep, down. Oh, is the off button on the side? Sorry. There you go.
Our competitors usually need you to have either the bolt off of the machine or item you're working on, or they are too big to fit in the space. We are compact and easy to use and read, and some of these are way too expensive for the average budget.
Our total adjustable market is about 128 million customers at a 450 million potential market value. Our SAM, or our serviceable adjustable market, is 45 million customers with a 1.9 million potential market value. And then our serviceable market is 1,000 customers with a $10,000 potential market in just 1 year. Our marketing tactics would be social media like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We would put YouTube videos on how to use our tool, and on Facebook and Instagram we'd make advertisements. Direct sales would be very easy for me, especially because I actually work at a body shop, Corey's Customs, you can see in the middle there. And I've actually talked to the people that I work with, and they've all expressed interest in our product, said that it would make it a lot easier to do what we do. And then there's also tool trucks for Snap-on, Cornwell, and Mako tools that actually come down to the shop and sell us tools. And I've spoken with some of the drivers for those trucks, and they've said that they would be happy to take our tool and sell it to other shops around the area. And obviously we have our website that would allow people to look and see how our tool works, especially.
This is our prototype. People love that it is compact, easy to use, measures metric and standard, and much more. The only problem people have with it is that it could be hard to read, which we have come up with the solution of having larger writing of the more frequent bolts on the back. For our first prototype, we thought of a simple sliding tool or something that would more represent the adjustable wrench. Secondly, we found out that people use bolts and nuts for half of their projects, and within that, 60% of people have trouble finding the right size. So these people are looking for a quick and easy way to measure metric and standard bolts. And lastly, we found out that people are willing to spend up to $25, so we will price it at $10. For our expenses, we are asking for $100, $12 for a domain, and $88 for prototype costs.
Any questions?
I think it's a great thing. I'm not super handy, so I'm always out in my garage and I take about 10 different ones before I finally find the right size that it's supposed to be. So you said your price that you're doing it is $10. I'm assuming it's going to be a sturdy material. What are you anticipating the cost is going to be to make it?
For when we first start out, we're going to 3D print them, and then later on we will make them out of metal. But for 3D printing, that should be fairly cheap. But then when we get to making it out of metal, I would assume like $5 each.
And there's nothing out there right now like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So your target market, you did a very good job explaining, Joe, your persona. So your specific target market is, who are you gearing it towards initially, or who's your primary target market? Is it the shops? Is it the general homeowners, or exactly who is your specific primary target market?
Our target market is 20 to 40-year-old males and females who are avid mechanics or
Okay.
just enjoy tinkering at home.
Okay. So it's more for the mechanics working on your car,
Mhm.
or just any general construction work type of thing? Okay. where do you think you would distribute it? Would people primarily buy it on your website, or would you try to get into big box stores or the small Ace Hardware? What are you thinking?
We initially want to start on our website and work with local small businesses and be able to sell in their shops
Okay.
so that we get to more of a local feel, and then we'll go larger as we grow.
Okay.
Because it's a unique product that you're saying that there's nothing out there yet, have you looked into, A, have you created a prototype yet, or B, have you looked to put a patent on it or apply for a patent for it?
We haven't put a patent on, but we do have a prototype of it, which it should be on the website.
And you 3D printed it?
We haven't done a 3D print
Okay.
yet, but we do have a 3D model of it, yes.
Okay.
Have you taken it to your work and shown it to people you work with?
Yeah, I've shown the pictures to people that I work with. They've all said that it's a nice looking design.
Have you connected with a manufacturer at all?
No, we haven't.
Or-
Any other questions?
Good job.
All right, thank you. Good job, team.